Hello, my Buckeye Nation out there. This is Buckeye Vinny coming to you with the Buckeye football recap. Number 3rd ranked Buckeyes survived a scare by a very, very good Indiana Hoosier team. Buckeyes win 42-35. Buckeyes go to a perfect 4-0. Indiana drops to 4 wins and 1 loss. But my friends, what a game this was today. And I said in my previous video when I did the Buckeye preview of this game, I said that this was far from going to be a blowout. And I knew this. I knew that this is not your typical Indiana Hoosiers of the past. Okay? This was not an Indiana Hoosier team that last year we pummeled 51-10 in Indiana. This was not the same team. And really, my hat's off to Indiana. They came to the shoe. They battled us, which I predict they would. And I also said that Indiana would have had a slight advantage coming into the shoe with no fans for the Buckeyes. So, my friends out there, what a game this was. Let's throw out some stats here. Ohio State will go with first. Justin Fields, 18 completions out of 30 attempts for 300 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, but my friends, really jumped out at me. 3 interceptions by Justin Fields. I'm just going to say this. Justin did not seem himself. First time that I seen the quarterback all year and probably in his collegiate career as a Buckeye, very rattled. And I'm sorry, my friends, that's the way I would have to term that. He was very rattled from time to time, and he was not your typical Justin Fields that made very good decisions. This young man today was really forcing plays. He was throwing a lot into double coverage, and instead of either just take a sack or throw it away, he was forcing it, and that's where it led to 3 interceptions thrown by Justin Fields. Definitely not a typical Justin Fields day today, my friends. It really wasn't. The running game, for the first time for me all year, finally came together, and I predicted that last week when I did my video of the Buckeye preview, that the running game needs to come together to take some pressure off Justin. Well, the running game did come together, without a doubt. Master Teague, 26 carries, a whopping 169 yards, and 2 touchdowns on the ground. Justin came in, and he was today our second rusher today with yards. 15 carries, 78 yards, and 1 touchdown. And Trey Sermon, I thought, ran the ball very hard. 9 carries for 60 yards. Receiving core, like always, my friends, you cannot get a better receiving core than what we have. Garrett Wilson, 7 receptions, 169 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And always gifted and well hands, Chris Olave, 8 receptions, 101 yards. He did not get in the end zone, but still, he made some crucial receptions and first downs when we needed it. On the other side of the ball, let's go to the defense. My friends, we had a comfortable 28-7 lead at half, okay? Another game that we got outscored in the second half, 28-14. My friends, this is not typical Buckeye football. It's not. We are a team that not only outscores a team in the first half, but we also outscore a team in the second half. And again, second game in a row, Rutgers, if you all recall, also outscored us in the second half. So, for me, I'm just going to say this. I thought the linebacking play of Borland, Warner, I thought Harrison did a phenomenal job. Browning, all in all, they did very well. Okay, Garrett, they did very well. That wasn't the issue. Wait till I give you these stats. I'm going to jump over to Indiana now. Michael Penix Jr., I said about this young man that when this man gets hot, watch out. He could burn us, and he did. Penix, 27 completions out of 51 attempts, 497 yards, 5 touchdowns, and only 1 interception. But let me tell you, Shaun Wade might have saved the day without a doubt. That proved to be the game-winning interception, by Shaun Wade, and what a job that Wade did for us to seal the game. But the Buckeyes had 607 yards of total offense. I can deal with that. Indiana, 490 yards of total offense. Now, my friends, what jumped out at me was our defense and how we held Stevie Scott in check, and the rushing attack. Indiana net yards for rushing was -1. A great job by the linebackers and our front four on the defensive line. A phenomenal job. But again, Michael Penix Jr., 497 yards. Well, we all said that our secondary really needs to step it up and improve. They have not. Again, for Penix to complete 27 passes and darn near 500 yards and lit us up for 5 touchdowns, our secondary needs a lot of help, without a doubt. And again, like I said, the only bright spot with the secondary was Shaun Wade's pick 6. That's it. And if I notice this, and my fans out there notice this, then you don't think Ryan Day is a little upset? I'm sure he is. My friends, Buckeyes improve to 4-0, but let me tell you this. If we want to make a run through the playoffs, and I know as Buckeye fans, we all talk about national championships, without a doubt. That's the normal thing to talk about when you're a Buckeye fan. I'm just going to say this. You all know I'm a straight shooter. We're not going to nothing if the Buckeyes don't start improving their secondary play. So, for once, we get a very good ground attack. Master Teague, just what I noticed, and specifically said how many yards he gained. 169 yards. Phenomenal job by Master Teague. And 2 touchdowns. But my friends, we're a little inconsistent. Our ground game lacks the first 3 games of the year, and Justin Fields is lighting it up. Now, Justin Fields had a poor game with the interceptions, and our running attack now improves. My friends, we need to get a solid 4 quarters of Buckeye football. Our defense only give up 7 points in the first half. Second half, I don't know what we did. I guess we thought the game was over, and here comes Michael Penix Jr. passing all over us. He led us up for 28 second half points against us. My friends, I'm just going to say this again. Yes, a win is a win, no doubt. We're 4-0. The way it stands, we're probably just going to stay at number 3, which is fine. But for us to make the playoffs and or win a national championship, our defense better start improving, without a doubt. And our offense, again, running attack, I was very pleased. We need to do that game in and game out, though. Justin, I'm going to give Justin a break here. This is probably Justin's, obviously, not a great game by far as the Buckeye quarterback in his career. I'm going to give him a break and say we all have a bad game. Again, he did throw for 300 yards, yes. Completion percentage, 18 for 30, not bad. But the interceptions is what really jumped out at me, my friends. We need to improve, without a doubt, both offensively and defensively. I hope everybody enjoyed this segment today of the Buckeyes recap. Buckeyes beat Indiana 42-35 to go to a perfect 4-0. For all my first-time viewers, please, I ask you, click on the subscribe button. If you like this video, please click on the like button. And like always, please comment. Like always, peace out. God bless. Let's improve, Buckeyes. Go Buckeyes.